Hi everyone, welcome to yet another session of Why Does My Cat? I'm Neha, a cat behaviorist, and today we will be answering your questions about your cat's play, or rather the toys that your cats play with. So I've been answering a lot of questions about the nature of your cat and how important it is for your cat to have a very enriching environment at home, especially if your cat is completely indoors, which is a good idea, by the way. And yeah, so a lot of pet parents kept asking me a question like, why does my cat not play anymore? I think my cat is really bored. Or why does my cat suddenly appear to be disinterested in a particular toy which was really appealing to the cat a while ago? And yeah, so basically we'll be talking about cats and their toys. So let's understand a little bit about your cat's playtime. I've repeatedly, said, and by now you've really understood that your cat is a predator, which means playtime for your cat is actually a hunting time. It should mimic the hunting instinct of your cat. You would have bought a lot of toys for your cat, mice like these, which are infused with a little bit of catnip, or catnip refillable mouse, one of my favorites, but yeah, you can refill catnip again. There's a small Velcro here which you can open and you can put in catnip. You would have toys that make a few crackling sound like this, yeah. Or you would have balls, jingle balls like these, which your cat can chase. So, yeah, does your cat really enjoy playing with them? The answer is yes. Why has your cat suddenly stopped playing or is not interested? Because it is bored. Simple. Your cat is like a child, you know. So a child or your cat would find a new toy interesting only for a short period of time. And eventually the cat will learn, oh, this isn't a mouse. This is a prey that I have hunted and I have killed it. So wait, why is it still lying here? Haven't I killed it already? So why should I play with it, right? Not really interesting. This smells like catnip, but wait a second. I haven't really smelled something new about it. It is pretty old and I'm not really interested in it anymore because I have hunted it already. You would have also bought a lot of, interesting toys for your cat, like, maybe a feeding puzzle or maybe a mouse that works electronically and the cat can chase it. But then again, yeah, the cat is not really interested in it anymore. Simply because we forget the fact that we need to rotate the cat's toys. So yeah, the cat will enjoy this toy for a while. And what you do is, before the interest fades out, take this toy and hide it. Then within say about 10 days or 15 days, reintroduce this toy, as it is, or you have an option of renewing it. We will talk about renewing in a while, but yeah, what I really want to talk to you about is how much efforts do you take to make your cat's toy or the cat's playtime really interesting. Okay, give it a thought, people. The cat is not going to play with the same toy over and over again. It will eventually get bored. So you as responsible cat lovers, you as responsible cat parents, what you can do is hide the toy, reintroduce the toy, make the toy a little bit interesting. Also, best if you can put in a little bit of hard work, a little bit of personal touch, and make a few toys for your cat, which the cat will really love. And most of us know about it, that a cat rarely is interested in these toys compared to a toy that is, not exactly a toy. For example, our hair bands, right? Rubber bands, sorry. So yeah, your cat will be interested in playing with this one as opposed to this one. Why? Because, yeah, let's face it, they find absurd things more interesting than normal conventional toys. So yeah, what I'm getting at is we as cat parents are very aware that cats, prefer regular household items compared to conventional cat toys. and they make toys out of everything almost in your household. So, for example, I have this zip tie which my cat found when I came back from the grocery store, and yeah, they started playing with this quite a bit. What I'm getting at is when you buy toys for your cat, you need to consider a few factors. So, yeah, as cat parents, just remember a few things when you decide to buy a new toy for your cat or when you are making one for your cat. The first thing is it should be really safe. The second thing is it should be really interesting for the cat. Look at the toy from the cat's point of view and not yours. And the third thing is reintroduce the cat. Be prepared that the cat will eventually get bored, and you need to put a little thought and a little hard work to take that toy away from your cat and reintroduce it to the cat, simply because we do not want a bored cat. So yeah, also the choice of the toy really matters. For example, if you look at this, ball here, it is a jingle ball. It is specifically designed for cats, but the problem with this one is my cats really find it very, very big. It's really large because it is difficult for my cats to hunt it. It is difficult for my cats to carry it in their mouth, and yeah, it kind of looks scary for my little kitten. So yeah, if your cat is not very happy with this one, you are supposed to choose, smaller toys compared to larger toys. Also, I found a really interesting, ball here. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, there is a fish floating in water. It is absolutely, pet safe, but my cats, for some reason, did not really prefer it. And I guess the reason is because, the fish looked really scary to my cat. So, yeah, they kind of abandoned this within minutes, and they've never looked at this one. So, yeah, you really need to give a good thought about what your cat is really wanting to play with, and with continuous observation, you would eventually learn that what your cat prefers, and it'll help you to, understand your cat a little better. Also, we spoke about reintroducing the cat, the old toy for your cat again, and yeah. So I'm going to show you a technique that I use to reintroduce old cat toys. I have a jar of catnip, so organic dried catnip. What I do is I take the cat's toy, I put it in the jar, close it, I let it sit for about 15 minutes or maybe longer, and then when I open it, now you can give this toy as it is to your cat, without dusting out the dried catnip, but I want to limit the catnip, that I give to my cats. So I dust off the catnip, clean it up, and yeah, my cat toy is successfully renewed. And look, within seconds, I wish you could really smell this. Within seconds, it has absorbed the catnip essence. So it is as good as a new toy for my cats. If this can do, if organic catnip can do this within seconds to an old toy, just imagine if you keep the toy in it for about 15 minutes. Imagine what the toy would actually smell like for your cat. Another thing that I do is I leave the old toy, while reintroducing the old toy, I leave it in such a position that, my cat gets attracted. So I would leave the fan really on, or on a really breezy day, I would place the toy in such a way that its tail will start wiggling. Sorry. And yeah, because the tail is wiggling, it will automatically draw some kind of interest of my cat, and yeah, he will start eventually playing with this old one. This is surprisingly 4 years old, and my cats really play with it, as if it's just new. The technique is simple, I take it off from the cat and reintroduce it every 15 to 20 days. So the other thing that I do is I know my cats prefer feathers a lot. So yeah, I pick up these feathers that I find in my balcony or in my garden. I simply rinse them with a little hot or warm water so that the bacteria is dead. And for my cats, it smells like a pigeon. Yeah, and that's why they prefer playing with this one. So I simply give this to my cats for playing, or I make a bunch out of it. I tie it with a small yarn, and I can use it for interactive play. I either attach it to the interactive toy wand that I have, or I simply wrap this or tie this yarn around it and give my cats to play with it as it is. So yeah, it looks like a prey for my cat. It smells like a prey, and my cats are pretty happy playing with this one. The other thing that I do is I pay close attention to, their preferences. People, only you are, are the best judge of what kind of toys your cat really enjoys playing. So with a little bit of observation, you would understand that, your cat will prefer, a large toy like this one, or a small toy like this one, or does it really prefer a toy which has no sound or no noise at all. So yeah, that's about it. I believe I have answered your question about why is your cat not really interested. So the reason can be either the cat is really bored, two, it doesn't look like a prey for the cat, three, the cat does not really find it safe to play with it, or it is really scared. And yeah, the fourth factor is the cat is, completely outgrown that kind of toy. What the kind of toy that a kitten would prefer is not exactly a toy that a cat would always prefer. The example is this ball. Fun fact: this ball lights up. Can you see it? Yeah, when it bounces. And my kitten was really fascinated by the light of this ball. But since my older cat had already witnessed, or rather played with such kind of a toy, it was not at all appealing to him. So yeah, a few toys are such that kittens, out of curiosity, really enjoy playing with. But once they grow a little older, the toys are not really that much appealing. So yeah, that's about it. So if you pay close attention to your cat, you would know what kind of what kind of toy your cat prefers. Sorry about that. And if you are taking a little effort in, reintroducing that toy to your cat, an old toy to your cat, the cat would enjoy playing with it again. That's about it. I believe I have answered all your questions. If you have any other questions regarding cat toys or the playtime with your cat, do mention it in the comments below. I will try to answer those questions. Also, like I always say, if you want to request videos, if you want your questions to be answered about your cat's behavior, you can reach me on my Facebook page. You can call me. You can email your questions to me. I would try to answer all of the questions. Also, if you want to request a particular video, kindly mention it in the comment section, or again, you can mail it to me, or you can post it on my Facebook page. I would try my best to make a video out of it. Well, that's about it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Take care. Loads of love to you and your fur babies. Bye-bye.